wildin' like a.
Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 on single player. Let's pick our first job. Well, I say only job because it's a video not a live stream. But yes, Brussels, Belgium, sorry. No, yeah, Brussels. Bloody Christ, I'm losing it, mate. Do I go to Dresden? Ah, sack it. I know some of you guys like longer videos, so here you go. The others are a bit short, I thought, so yeah. All clear. And plus we can do 150 kilometers an hour in this lorry because it's single player, so it probably won't take as long as I'm first thinking. Oh, green light, let's go. Right, let's get our trailer. I thought I was going to go past the marker then. That would have been embarrassing. But yeah, over to Dresden. Have I got my Phoenix tracker open? Yes, I do. Now let's make a move. Right, let's get connected. Couple up. The way we go at 858 kilometers from the start point to the end point. I will be stopping off for fuel at some point, but not straight away because I'm fine for now. All good. Let's make a move. Put the full beam on because it is getting dark. Get caught by the lights. Oh. How much damage have I got? Only 10%. I should be alright. That shouldn't happen too often with just 10% damage, guys. But yeah, massive thank you to everyone who tuned into last night's live stream. I know there was a couple of internet related issues, but it was nowhere near as bad as the FIFA 22 stream. Well, I was going to pull him behind the police car. Oh, just about making them lights. Now I can move over and I'll get stuck at these lights instead. That is some ball driving from the AI there. Yeah, looks like a family day out there. I like how there's two people sat in the back, but there's no one sat at the front with the driver. That's funny. Right, let's make a move. That sun's quite bright out there, especially for January. Don't want to back end that car, so I'm just going to slow right down as we join the motorway. Speed limit is 40 and the car's only going to do the speed limit. I'd imagine he'll put his foot down when we get onto the motorway. Right, let's go. How difficult get from start to finish without a diversion. We'll have to wait and see. It's all clear to move over. How heavy is this load as well? 7 tons, so quite light, so we're going to have very good acceleration today. It's time to start overtaking. Just wanted to make sure then I didn't go too far. Got it under control though. I'll go for this next junction, so I'm just going to overtake this lorry then pull in. Oh, doesn't matter actually, that lane finishes, so we're in the correct place. Just slot in where this coach is. Off this next junction, which is going towards Luxembourg by the looks of it. Interesting, them two lorries indicated to come off here, but the coach did not. Oh, don't want to get too close to that coach, because that would cause an accident. Come on. I was hoping he'd pull in behind that lorry, but he's not going to do. He's going to go for the overtake. Fair enough. Okay, let's go. Let's boot it. You know what I'm like, I love a good boot. Oh, narrow lanes as well. Damn it, lorry's in front now, so I've got to slow down again. I was enjoying doing that quick speed for a little bit. Tomorrow I'll have a FIFA 22 kick-off video going up, and then over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we'll have Gran Turismo 3 as we continue on with the GT mode. Hopefully you guys will enjoy them videos as they go up. Should be at 9 PM UK time, which is the usual upload time for myself, and I should be live every day apart from Saturday this week. I typically go live at 6 PM until about 8:30 roughly. Let's stay in our own lane here. I mean, now we've got a clear road where we could just boot it. Need to slow down again. That's a shame. I was doing some good speed then. If we can keep this up, we'll be in our destination in no time. And I was a bit concerned this might be a bit of a big video, but so far so good, guys. If you are enjoying this video though, please do hit that like button, as it also helps this channel grow, so I'd very much appreciate the support. Right, let's boot it again because them lorries are turning off. Like we noticed before, I have got 10% damage on this truck, but I should be okay. It's pitch black as well, I can't really see anything. Looks like this car's coming off at this junction. Oh shit, I'm not. I had to slow right down there to make sure I'd make the corner. I didn't fancy crashing because that would be bold driving. I just pressed the tab button to see how many people's on the nearby. I'm surprised it's took me this long to do that. As for fuel, I'm okay to keep going for now, but I will need to stop at some point. Since we're doing such good speeds now, I might as well stay in the left hand lane so I can overtake everyone. DL, doing almost 150 kilometers an hour here. You can't go any quicker than that on single player unless you're going downhill. Is it 3 lanes now, or is it just this just for the bridge? I'm going to go into the middle lane because I'm not sure. Yet making very good progress. Yeah, no, it stays 3 lanes. I thought that right lane would have turned off, but it's not doing. I'll go back in this middle lane then. But yeah, actually made up at how quickly we're getting through these kilometres. It's a lot quicker than I was expecting, put it that way. We are going back down to 2 lanes now as well, because the lane on the left has just finished. Don't forget as well, if you do miss any of my live streams, they can be caught as a video at a later date. Just tap the brakes there so I don't want to go into the back of the car in front of me. We're well off up ahead. We just overtake this car. We're ahead. Going to tap the brakes. It wasn't a tight corner, so I knew I could get away with a bit more speed there. Yep, all good to move over. You can tell it's middle of the night, not just because obviously it's dark, but because there's nothing much on the road, what means we could just really bomb it. I think we'll also stop at the next fueling station I see, because we are getting a little bit short on fuel now. I'll just press the tab button again. Also less than 500 kilometres until our destination. Yes, I know we're running out of fuel, sod off. We won't go to that fueling station, it's off the motorway. I don't fancy leaving the motorway just to rejoin, just to use a fueling station. We'll make it to the next one. For a split second then though, I thought the motorway was closed. I see them blue flashing lights and I was like, fuck's sake. All is good. I can just about remember when you could do these speeds online. I started playing just before they put a speed cap on online. We're coming off up ahead, so I want to slot behind this loader car. How slow do you want to go, mate? Okay, anyway, merging over another motorway. Looks like that car's going straight on, so why he's coming here, I don't know. I don't want to get too close to that lorry because he's got a heavy load and he's struggling. Give him some space. If you guys are also new to this channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe and hit the bell button. That way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. I upload daily at 9 PM UK time. And I go live regular as well at about 6 PM. So I'm always doing something. Is this a fueling station coming up, or is it just a resting spot? Just waiting to see, because if it's just a resting spot, which it looks like it is, I don't need to go into it. Yep, just a resting spot, so we're going to overtake. In fact, no, I'm catching up to that lorry now, so I don't need to move over. I'll just set off in this lane and do loads of overtaking again. Oh, motorway is closed. That's a problem. Just going to see what route it puts me on before I... yeah, it's taking me a total different way now, that's fine. It's just because obviously I need to reroute because that's shut. But it's done a good one for me. It's added more kilometres though, but again, it's one of them things. At least it's starting to brighten up on the game now as we come into early morning. Come on. Well, we'll just got a bit more driving to do then. I'm still on the lookout for a fueling station as well. And that's annoying. The lorry and the coach side by side. Though the coach is slowly but surely overtaking, so I'm going to move over. There's a fueling station up ahead. I've not been in there before as well, so that's good. Take off the road, what's in there? Okay, Okay, engine off, and let's get ourselves a full tank of fuel, guys. Yeah, this is becoming a bit of a rip-off, isn't it? Finally. Let's go. Full tank of fuel, and in a good position now to complete the job. Another 402 kilometres remain of this job. He's probably asleep, so I just thought I'd give him a toot to wake him up. I'd be a right bastard, me, if I actually did drive in real life. Right, anyway, I can get in front of that lorry, so let's move over. I'd only just come out of the fueling station, I was going faster than him. Come on, Mini. Put your foot down, buddy. Okay, off for this next junction. I was a bit confused as well when I first looked at the map, trying to work out which way I'm supposed to go, but it is definitely this way. Anyway, let's go for it. I've seen that nice Renault Magnum there, so he's got a hoot. He's carrying a helicopter, that's an interesting one. I'm also going to take my full beams off now because I don't need them, it's brightened up enough in the game. Let's put our foot down, let's get these last kilometres done. Considering one single player and I've got a good lorry, it shouldn't take too long. Oh, that was close. Nearly went into that barrier then, I weren't looking what I was doing. Very, very nearly bold driving then. Oh, slowing down now because we're coming into a tunnel. He won't move over. Oh well. We'll just stick near him. Then hopefully we get out this tunnel he'll boot it. Yes, we've just gone past a sign that says national speed limit. So yeah, here we go, perfect. Nearly went into that barrier again. Well, back down to slow speeds, we're going into another tunnel. What's the speed limit? 80, so we'll be doing 18 front. Less cars are allowed to do 90, which is actually possible. Yeah, I think he's doing 90. I'm off for this next junction. Luckily he's doing national speed now, so I can do the same to get past this lorry. I'm ahead. Less than 250 kilometres now to our destination. And these shouldn't take too long. Dresden's on the signs as well, so it shows we are getting close. Come on, beast. Renault Magnum again. In real life, you don't see them very often now, just every now and then. Most have been scrapped. Let's get overtaken. Yeah, we're already up to 149 kilometres an hour. Didn't realise. That just goes to show what kind of acceleration we've got in this thing. Let's move over. It's nice sometimes just to be able to jump onto single player and just boot it. It's obviously online, the fastest you can go is 110 kilometres an hour. Me and this car are side by side, though I am slowly getting past. I am ahead now, so I'm going to move over. Nice little location this. I might have to try and get a picture around here some point soon. Don't forget as well, guys, if you're not already following me on my social media, a link can be found in the description of the video where it brings up a list of what I use. Just give me a follow on the ones you guys have, as it's the best way to keep up to date with myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. Downhill section. That was good. Less than 100 kilometres now to our destination. Nearly there, guys. Saw neck then. Oh, off for this next junction. I'll just get past this lorry and then pull in. Go ahead. Speed limit's 80 and we're doing over 130. Again, you could tell it was one of those you could get away with that. It's only it's more of a bend if anything. Anyway, clear to join the motorway, well, dual carriageway as it is. 50 kilometres left now, guys. Well, we're off, coming up ahead. I'll just get past this car and then pull over. Less than 25 kilometres, should be seeing the end flag any time now. And that is really good timing with them lights. I come around that corner a bit too much speed, but we've got away with it, guys. Catching up to these cars, so I'm going to start overtaking. You know what I'm like, if I can overtake safely, I'll do it. Oh, and there's the end flag now on the map. This has gone quicker than I was expecting, I'll be honest. Oh! Just slam on, nice one for that idiot. Well, I thought I was going to get to the end without making any crashes into AI traffic, and then that happens, but could have been worse. This guy's only going to do the speed limit, of course, so I'll be careful not to go to the back of him again. Oh, he's turning left, that's good. That's right, fuck off. Oh, and here's our end spot, this factory just here. Perfect. Right, that's gone pretty well. Happy with that. Bloody hell. I took no low damage as well, which is good. I'm at almost level 229 in the events profile, so I'd have hit that by the time you see this video, because obviously I've recorded this before tonight's stream. Right then, thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done, do hit that like button, as it also helps this channel grow. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. Until the next one, I'll see you later. Nice one, guys.